here with another couch talk, and today we're gonna be talking about, is a relationship actually 50-50? And me personally, nah, it ain't 50-50.
Yeah, I would say, I agree. I would say, like, even though, like, you know, everybody say it's supposed to be 50-50, I feel like in reality, like, no relationship is, like, perfect. So I feel like with that being said, no relationship is, like, an absolute 50-50, like, each partner doing, like, literally their part all the time.
Right. But me personally, I think some days it can be 50-50.
Yeah,
but it all depends. It all depends on the day. It all depends on your moods. It all depends on what's going on. Mm-hmm. Because like on your good days, obviously you're gonna feel like it's 50-50. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Your good days, you know, one part wash dishes, the other one cook.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. That could be like 50-50.
Put it because that's some ways that like we try to like do stuff like if one person's taking on more of the load for that day, like it just depends, y'all. Like you said, like with like when you have your good days, it might be like actual 50-50, but it's not gonna be like every single day, y'all. That it's gonna be like, oh, it's gonna be a perfect 50-50. Everybody doing their part for each day in that relationship. It's not gonna. It's rare that you might find like that. Like that happening that way, like everyday type stuff. But in reality, it's not gonna be every day. So, like he said, when you have your good days, that's when like each partner is like pulling their weight, and it's like just an overall good day because everything, you know, wasn't just falling on one person relationship. It was like both was coming together that day. So yeah, I would definitely say. I
do admit, I was listening to the podcast, right? And cuz it was like, do you keep score? And I was thinking like, what do you mean by keep? I'm like, what the heck do you mean by keeping score? So when he was getting more in depth with it, he was talking about some keeping score is like, I wash the dishes, so now it's your turn to wash the dishes. Or I cook, so now it's your turn to cook. Or I gave the kids a bath, so I ain't gonna give them no bath, now it's your turn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like
that's like
I feel like people do that to be petty sometimes.
Well, duh.
So like I feel like that could be petty in a way, and that's it's gonna cause more problems in a relationship because like, you know, if you love that person, why keep score? Like, I mean, I know, like, things get rough, but, like, come on now. I feel like he's probably going to be petty, like, because, I mean, in my opinion. Yeah, so the bad days is not going to be, like, the 50-50, like I was saying. The bad days is going to be, like, say y'all day is just completely off, and, like, the day is just not going how it needs to go. And, like, one person might be up for, you know, one person might be going through some stuff, the other person might be fine, and then it's just, since your partner isn't up to par fully, you might be pulling like 60% that day, and your partner, like you said, might be pulling the other 40.
And
so
if you know your partner good enough, you'll know when they're having a bad day. Mm-hmm. Like you'll know, you can feel it. You actually can feel the energy. Yeah. You know,
because it definitely plays a part. Like, you know, when one partner is like kind of like off and they're like not feeling it.
Bad days, you gotta really like understand where they coming from on those bad days. You know what I'm saying? Because them bad days definitely ain't going to be no 50-50.
And that's going to be, I feel like on the days that it's bad, I feel like that's going to be the true test of like relationships. I feel like that's going to be when you like, if you can make it through those bad days, then I feel like you can make it through like if y'all get married or like through a marriage, like because you're going to have those bad days. And if you can't like, you know, tough it out or thug it out through the bad days with your partner, then it's like, yeah, like I said, there's not no point.
Them bad days gonna seem like, boy, you ain't
having
no
score. That's gonna cause a lot of problems when you start to keep score and you're not just, you know, like trying to do it off of like minutes apart. I feel like that's what's gonna start causing problems.
Boy, you gonna be like, you get in that argument. I feel like I'm giving 90% and you only giving 10. And she's gonna be like, excuse me? Yeah, 10. Then you gonna bring up the part where, well, I had your kids, so for real, I bought 99% and you only did 1%. Now what?
Boy!
And it's not going to be a perfect 50-50 every single time, but each person like perfectly pulling their load of things when it comes to the relationship.
I would love to meet somebody that says 50-50 all the time.
Well, yeah, like that like I feel like those people be capping because like another thing to it is like, say if, like you said with bad days, say if your partner is sick and they just down and out, like they can't, like do not. I feel like that's another thing that plays into the 50-50. Then, like of course on those days too, you're gonna be pulling most of the load. You might be pulling like 99%, while they might be pulling only the 1% because they're sick.
Because they're
sick. You know, it's different factors that play into it. So I definitely feel like it's not always going to be 50-50. But some people might be delusional and they might just think they shit is just so perfect.
Yeah,
like they might be like, oh,
They
that's
put-
not
they
the case
put on
for
that
my
right.
relationship
They putting on that
because my
fake
stuff
stuff.
is just perfectly 50-50. Me and mine do it. We both pull a load.
both-
Like it ain't no
yeah, we
daggone
both handle
60-40 or
this.
this and that. We both do it. Well, kudos to
Yeah,
you.
kudos to you,
Kudos
too.
to you because you
They
know
do
the
that
average
bit,
person
yeah.
on the average day, baby. It ain't happening
I
like
don't
that.
be feeling like it, you know?
Shit, I still feel like on the
It's
average
still-
day, it's not gonna be no
Nah.
perfect, straight down the middle, 50-50, y'all.
Nah.
Especially like when, like you said, with a person, it depends on like the mood. Like
Yeah.
moods play into a lot
Mood
of
do-
stuff
Your
too.
mood definitely, because some days they might not want to be touched. They might want to be left alone. You know what I'm saying? Some days you had that. Some days I
I
had
feel like
like,
some people out there that really feel like they stuff is just perfect, but
dog.
like I said, we live in the real world, y'all. In the
Right.
real world, ain't nothing perfect, y'all. Ain't
Yeah.
nothing perfect. I mean, this is the real world. I mean, but like I said, you got some crazies out there that be like,
Now,
oh, ain't
I
me.
can say, if you don't have kids, right? You're in a relationship, you don't have kids, it's probably be close to 50-50.
Yeah, because it's
most
not
days
it's
it's
not
close to
more of a
50-50.
load
Yeah.
that you gotta deal with. Like kids bring a whole
Right.
different like ball game into the mix, y'all.
Because
Like,
so when you don't have the kids, right, you still got your 50% right here, and he still got his 50%. So it's like
it's a little bit easier
really, right,
to
you ain't
take
really
on
drain
each
your
other.
work.
Yeah.
Work probably took 10 of her percent. Work probably took 10 of his percent. You still got all that. You still got all of that left.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But when you put the kids in the mix, man, we and you right here, we at 50-50, right? I get up and go to work, I'm draining my 10%. You get up and you getting them ready for school, your 10% go down right there.
It's like we start off at that 50-50, but
Right.
then when we have kids, it's like we get drained so fast to the point where by the end of the day, it ain't
It's
gonna be
like,
no
dog.
50-50. Hey guys, I also feel like another big factor that plays into like the 50-50 is like a lot of people getting so many arguments and stuff, y'all, over bills and finances, y'all. Oh my gosh, like that's another big thing that I feel like a lot of people feel like isn't 50-50 when it comes to like a bill. Because you might have one person that might make more, and you might have one person that might make less, and then one person might, you know, stay home while the other person works. So it's like that factors into like the 50-50
mark.
Damn, you spit on my lip, god damn.
That's nasty.
You big lip.
It's not racist. It's not racist, bro.
Racist my ass. Your big lip ass.
That's it.
Make sure you guys comment down below and let us know your opinions on this topic. Do you guys feel that a relationship is going to be 50-50? What's your opinions on it? Let us know. Make sure you guys like, comment, and subscribe. You guys, make sure you hit that notification bell
So you
you
will
never
not
miss
miss
an
a
upload.
upload.
We are uploading every week for y'all. We've been off schedule this
Yeah,
week,
this
but we're
week
going to
been
get
jacked
back
up.
to
But
it, you
best believe
guys.
next week is gonna be right on.
We upload every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, so y'all stay tuned because we got more lit, more fire content coming. As like always, we gonna see y'all in our next video. Bye!
Peace.